Looks like it's in there. Okay. What happened to your tailgate?
I don't know, then somebody called me, and then
Was it
strap is broke. Yeah.
a strap or a chain? Strap? That's crazy.
Yeah, you know.
What's up, guys? So in tonight's video, we're gonna be taking my Gladiator out to Bryan Beach from the other side of the clay banks, and we're gonna be pulling out a Jeep Gladiator that's stuck. They said it's on the other side of the clay banks. I saw a picture of it, and it's got a hole in the tailgate where it looks like a strap or a chain or something is broke on it from other people that were trying to help. It's pretty stuck. It's actually the stock version of this Jeep, which is a Gladiator Mojave, and it is like completely framed out. Like there's mud over the top of the running boards. So he's really stuck. He's been stuck for several hours, I believe, and so we're gonna take the Jeep out there and see if we can't winch him out. This job in particular is really big for me. I will explain that further in the video. This is a kind of a bittersweet moment for me, so y'all stay tuned, and we'll be back here in a minute. I'll explain a little further once the job is done. All right, so we're coming on to this is the main entrance of Bryan Beach here. Let's see if I can, I don't know if that makes it better or worse for y'all. So I checked on the way here, and it right now, even though it sucks because we're out here at night, we're at the bottom of low tide right now. So if we stand any chance of getting in and out of here without having to do a whole bunch of dumb stuff, getting through water and be able to get around the clay banks on the low side and stuff, it's going to be right now. So it sucks we're out here at night. Tide is pretty low. Sand's a little soft. They said they were down there. I can see some lights way down there. Of course, y'all probably can't. I don't know if you can see those headlights that are facing us now. That should be down where they're at, I think. Not sure exactly. They said they were past the clay banks where the dunes used to be. So that would be way on down the other side of the beach, across some pretty nasty ground. So hopefully we can get around most of that without having to deal with it. So we're gonna keep making our way down the beach here. Should be coming up to the clay banks here. Those blue strobing lights over there in the corner, I don't know how well y'all can see those, and they're flashing their lights at us. So that's where we're going, is right over there. This is what we call the clay banks here, which, because we're on low tide, thankfully we can drive down here on the water side. instead of having to be up there in the mud and the muck and all that stuff. So we'll be pulling up here in just a second. It's they're leading us in right now. I need to stop and put it in four-wheel drive. I've been cruising in too high. Go ahead. Get up here. That almost looks like a cop. That's red and blues. It almost looks like a cop. They said they had flashing lights out here, so I don't know if it's off-duty firefighter or something. I don't know. I think I might be able to do this one without getting too dirty. Yeah, it's off-duty. Let's see what we got. What's up, guys?
Oh, what's going on, man? This
doing?
gentleman right here.
Buddy.
How's it going?
Good.
You look a little stuck. Let's see if I got enough signal to check on scene. Definitely stuck. Okay. Got a shackle hitch in there. Okay. That looks like it's in there. Okay. What happened to your tailgate?
I don't know. There's somebody called me, and then
Was it
strap is yeah.
a strap or a
Yeah,
chain?
strap.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know.
I had another Gladiator before this one, and I had a similar incident happen, but it was a kinetic rope. Let's grab some pictures before I get going. How long you been out here?
Like I don't know what time we're right here. It's like 9:10, probably like 2 hours.
2 hours? That's not too bad. All right.
It was too dark, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay, let me pull up here real quick, and we'll get you out of here. Yes, and this is the guy that called on the phone, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your truck or?
My father-in-law, he's sitting in it.
Okay.
What you need, an anchor?
I'm thinking, yeah, since y'all are here, I was gonna put my wheel chocks down, but if y'all are here, if you don't mind anchoring to me. Okay. I might pull forward just a little bit.
That shit gets soft quick.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm on
Yeah.
15.5s wide, so I can float up right to him. So I might pull up just a little bit more, just so I can snatch block on him, and then we'll get you anchored to me.
Right here where we were.
Yeah, no, it's there ain't nothing under this ground. You break through it. Nope, ain't nothing under that. All right, I'm gonna pull forward just a little bit. A little bit of an angle. So I'm gonna snatch block to him. Need to get my winch mode turned on. Scoot the cameras over because I gotta get my winch remotes. Stick it right there. Thought I was gonna need my rubber boots, but probably get this one done without it. I'm going to... Oh, you got a strap? Okay.
Oh, we got one, bud.
Perfect.
You want a dual it or single? Right off the back.
Should be able to do single. That one. You could pull me backwards with that thing. Get I'll tell you what. Let me get just one single double loop soft shackle, and
Well, I can get that on him.
there's my snatch ring. Where's my snatch ring at? That's good there. This is a standard, so make sure you don't pull too hard.
Yeah, he didn't know his heat. He was just sneaking in a little bit.
Cool. Alright, let me make sure my winch is turned on. Alright, it should be.
People don't ride their ass too long with that light bar.
No, if they do, they regret it.
What is it at? 8K?
Yeah. That's one of the. It's got the AK middle, but then it's got the flood on the outside.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, holy.
Yeah, no, I'll turn it on.
I was looking at that going, shit, I need that on my truck.
I'll turn it on in a minute, but it puts off some heat. You could warm something up on it if you wanted to. Alright. Do that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put a soft shackle and I'm gonna snatch block it. Use my Yankum snatch ring.
You probably got the same amount tied up to tires and wheels just to keep itself.
Right. Yeah, just about. It's got a little investment in it.
Yeah, worth the money though.
It is.
Dude, it ain't bad money if you spend it and you use it.
That's it. Now that I see where it's at, I kind of wish that I brought my wrecker out here.
That's kind of what we were expecting.
Well, I wasn't sure how
bad
the beach was. I really don't like taking it off in the salt and the beach and everything. So last couple times I've been down here, it was pretty nasty.
Yeah, I tried a little bit with my Expedition, man, but popped the strap, then I was out.
Where's the other end of that?
Oh, he had it down.
Oh, I need to go through here.
Hey, bring that other end. What kind of snatch block is that?
So this is from Yankum Ropes.
Yankum?
It's Yankum Ropes.
These you have to run through.
It's the
I was just getting this linked out.
it's their offset snatch ring. So this one,
These are awesome.
have you seen the Yankum ones?
Yeah.
This, you can go through the middle or outside the
Either one.
and then if you put another one on the other Jeep, you could 5-part the line if you wanted to.
Yeah, dude, they're awesome, dude.
Okay, so
Yeah, you can see where the chain ate it.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, ugh,
I think I got enough out there for you.
yeah, it should be pretty close. Yeah, perfect. We'll grab another soft shackle. I keep those steel shackles pretty tight.
You got pretty good faith with the soft jacket.
Oh yeah.
Soft shackles are awesome.
I mean, this one's a 7/16 and it's rated for 45,000.
Dude,
And when this
people have no idea what this soft shackles are.
and when something in between here lets go, it doesn't do that to the tailgate. When it just falls straight to the ground.
Yeah. That's why I'm telling that real good. I'm telling you, this is synthetic, dude.
It's the
If it snaps, it just drops.
it's the way to go. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Natural or reverse?
Put it in reverse, but don't give it a lot of gas. Just be nice and easy with it.
Just 4 low.
Yeah, make sure you're in 4 low.
Let it eat on its own.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, his front end all was way up here, man.
Really?
And because he went in this way. And
Oh, wow.
we tried pulling him back. And
Oh, yeah.
do nothing. It was too soft over there for my truck. So
Right.
they pulled him over a little bit, and I hooked onto him with the flatbed, man, and I just yanked him a couple of times, man. But if it would have been for that strap, man, my strap's plenty enough. But
Right.
the other strap they had was
That's the one to let go.
Yeah.
There it goes. Oh, there it goes. Nope. There he goes. Just finding the end of the strap, or we're dragging that other truck. Hold the brakes. Well, ooh. Might need my wheel chock.
Double up, Bubba?
What do you mean double up?
Add his to it.
Double up?
Oh yeah, no, if we can, yeah. I was gonna put my wheel chocks on it. If you want to, that'll or if you want to get in line with him or next to him, whatever. That'll work. Yeah, no, it was pulling everything. That's why I tried to grab the brakes to see if it would stop. Let him know what we're doing. We're gonna get another anchor on it real quick, so just don't go nowhere.
You got a strap?
Yeah.
All right. We done popped everything else we had. That's the last one.
That was the last one.
Yeah.
There's.
All right. I got about that. I got a shackle.
You got a shackle? There's
Yeah.
a strap.
All right.
Let me I don't know if we'll be able to get that on there now. We can try it.
Bitch shit, right, Bob?
Right? If we need to, I can always soft shackle that on there or something. There you go. That's my Yankum flat strap. Perfect. All right, let's see what we do now. All right, ready? Everything settles in. Dragging me to him. Oh, there we go. There he goes. Duty cycle my winch. There he comes. That's the one that sucks about these electric winches. You can't just hold them down like you can hydraulic. now that I know where he's at, I really wish I'd have brought my wrecker. Which, kind of going back to how I did the intro on this one, that'll kind of lead into the end of the video when I explain more of what we got going on and why I'm so excited about this job in particular. Almost out. Come on. Really don't like the range on this wireless remote. Nice and easy, don't try not to spin too much. I'm really surprised it came up out of them ruts like that. I really thought we were gonna end up having to do some digging. If I was a bet man, I'd have lost that bet. Yeah, no, looks like the front end's starting to come up now, so. Look at all that swamp water coming up out of there. There's just a wall of it coming up. Man, the car wash is gonna hate him. Let my winch rest for a second.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that's why I really wished I'd have brought my wreckers. It's all hydraulic.
Yeah.
That's why I hate about the electric winches. You gotta sit there and duty cycle, especially when you're doing stuff like this.
Man, you're putting that much of a load on it, man. It's a lot of.
Yep. Come on.
You sure left a hole.
That's.
You got a hole, man.
No, then it's to ground level with water.
Oh yeah, it's definitely Instagram worthy.
Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be a good one here. I've actually got a YouTube channel that I post all my stuff on. Yeah.
What's the channel?
towtruck_dustin.
All right.
I think I don't know. I might have some business cards in the truck.
I watch a lot of Matt's off-road
Yeah.
recovery.
I love watching all them.
I love them guys, man.
Yeah. My record, you know who Casey Liddell is?
Yeah.
I bought Casey Liddell's Ford record.
Oh no.
That's the record I was gonna bring tonight. If I'd have known it wasn't off in the middle of some BS, I'd have brought it.
Break your tires.
Yeah,
man.
you ought to try to drive back nice and easy. You ought to be able to move by your own now.
Reverse.
Not a lot, cause I'm right there behind you.
Back up a little. Use the gas.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Go ahead and stop right there. Let me get unhooked from you real quick. Cool. That went a lot easier than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, see, them guys added a chain.
And that's what
Is that I kind of figured that was a chain.
this was the strap broke, shackle ate it.
Yeah, my shackle ate that.
I had a Gladiator before this one, and I had a kinetic rope break one time, and it did something similar to that.
Really?
It was not it was
kinetic did?
yeah, kinetic rope. But
Yeah, dude.
we were, I mean, it had it because it broke.
Got that much stretch on it.
It was a 1-inch kinetic, which are rated for like 33.5. So I exceeded that, and then it hit my tailgate. So
Out of there.
yeah, no, it hit the tailgate with some force. All right, you're free now. Can you see me behind you there? Back you. Let's get him off the soft stuff. You're good. Go ahead and straighten it up.
The other way.
Yeah.
All right, you go.
Oh yeah, you go that way. You go forward too. Still spinning. Got drag slicks.
Oh yeah.
All right, let me get this finished getting wound in here. So we can get the heck out of here before tide comes up. What's that?
A rope strap back up, it's just sitting on the back.
I appreciate it.
All right, I don't want you to just throw that in there,
Right.
close the lid, and drive off.
Make sure, yeah, I appreciate you letting me know.
No problem. So which one is this? Harbor
that?
Freight brand?
What's that? Yeah, that's right there. The winch is Harbor Freight. That's actually,
the one I'm trying to tell my wife let me to get. She's like, no, we're not spending that much money.
I actually, this is the first time I've actually used it. I had a warn on it, and
Didn't like it?
well, no, it bit the dust on me. The solenoids went out on it,
Oh.
and I didn't feel like replacing solenoids.
And I do all that, so.
Well, I can't do on those. It's easy because I had the XD9i, so all the solenoids are like literally in a little panel right here.
Yeah.
So it would have been easy to do it. But I was like, I can just, because that one was a
Still
9,000.
got it, or you just toast
I
it?
still got it. I'm actually trying to get rid of it because I don't need it. Get $500 for it. That's a $1,500 winch, brand new.
Yeah.
If I get $500 for it and you throw, $30 worth of solenoids in it, then it runs.
How that goes, you gotta talk to finance.
It runs. The only problem with it is the Jeep had to be running for it to work.
Yeah.
And then once it got warm, then it starts solenoid clicking.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, it still worked. That's what made me mad.
Works good for little shit.
Right, it would work good pretty much to run it in and out, but that was it.
Yeah.
So when it started doing that, I was like, I'm just gonna upgrade and get the 12K, and then everybody's happy.
All right, man. Little man.
Y'all have a good one. All right. Stick my winch remote back down there. Put everything back up here. Here's the, we're back on the pavement. There's the bridge going back up out of Bryant Beach. Shift gears here. There's the bridge going up Ryan. I think that went pretty well. I glad those guys hung around to help with the anchoring. I could have put down my wheel chocks, and I might could have got it. That would have been a really good job to have my wrecker on, where I could have set the line lock and put my spade down, and I could have done good with the wrecker there. Probably wouldn't even needed an anchor on that one, but not knowing what the situation was, I really felt the Jeep was the best tool for the job on that one, because I knew it would get where I needed it to go. I really don't like taking the wrecker off in the mud and salt water and sand, and that's what sucks about our beaches down here. It's all salt water. So. Anyways, we're gonna pull up to Bucky's here, and we're gonna finish talking about the why I'm so excited about this job, which you guys have probably already put 2 and 2 together based on the commentary and stuff from the job. So we'll be back here in just a second. We'll finish talking about it. So the job is done now, and if you haven't already pieced it together based on the commentary from the video, from the commentary in the video, I am now officially starting my own business. I've been kind of keeping it under wraps. It's been in the works for a little while now. Finally getting all the legalities and stuff settled. This is Sunday nights, and as of a couple days ago, I got all the towing licenses and truck permits and insurance. All that stuff is settled. The company's formed and everything. The company's been formed for a little while, but I finally got all the legalities of the towing company set up and finalized, and permits and licenses are issued. This job is actually my first official job under the new company, which kind of been hiding in plain sight. It's called Nidox Towing and Recovery, which the name of my Jeep for a while now, basically since I got it, has been Nidox. I've been kind of hiding that little Easter egg, knowing kind of where I'm trying to go. So it's very humbling to be at this point where my dreams that I've had for a really, really long time are finally coming true. They're kindly, it's not just a dream anymore. It's here. I'm everything's ready to go. So mostly ready to go. Still have to do a little bit of work on the wrecker. Got to get it stickered and registered. Excuse me. So that it's 100% legal, ready to go. And then I can start towing with the wrecker. The Jeep's ready to go. I don't really have any legal requirements other than the insurance and stuff I got on it. So the Jeep's ready to go. So I'm gonna try to be doing more off-road recovery as jobs come in. Hopefully getting more jobs for it in the very near future. We'll be having more jobs for it in the very near future, which leads me to my next point that I wanted to make is, for the time being, I don't really have an exact start date, but for now I still work for Meyer Towing, which is the company that I've been working for since I left my previous employer. I still work for them. I'll still be running calls for them. So after this video, you'll probably still see content coming out with the rollback, working for Meyer, working accidents, that kind of stuff. That'll continue for a little bit longer while I'm getting everything else finalized and everything. So very excited to be able to share with y'all my first job, my personal company. Really would have liked this to be during the daytime, but beggars can't be choosers. It worked out because, like I was saying, it's the bottom of low tide right now, and getting where we were getting without any hassle or having to go through water and mud and everything else would have been a pain if the tide were to be starting to come up. So really glad he was at low tide. Really hate that it was at night, but beggars can't be choosers. You know, he'd been stuck there for hours, and I had time to come get him right now, and he get out of there, he can go home. And he said it's Sunday night, so tomorrow's work day for every day. I work every day, so every day's a work day for me. But Monday, you know, I'm sure he's got work and obligations and stuff to handle, so. I'm sorry, I got a lingering cough still. So, anyways, enough rambling. Really excited to share this with you guys. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Appreciate you guys for watching, sticking by me, supporting me, which is what ultimately allows me to do what I'm doing now and starting my own company. Bought my wrecker, building the Jeep, my deuce and a half, all that stuff. You guys watching my videos are what allows me to do this, and I really, really, really appreciate that. I cannot express how much gratitude I have for my subscribers, my followers. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all would, subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for watching, guys.